Hello, welcome back. We have the wiring in place now. I had disconnected thanks to wonderful internet, and now I am, I don't know, just walking around, I guess. So, I think what I want to do is this. This is kind of a recharge room.
This room itself, or one of the ones off to the side?
I was thinking this one. So let me just go ahead and do thing is I don't have any chests on any of my hot bars, I don't think.
I keep hitting the wrong command to save, to save a hotbar, so I end up, or instead of, to retrieve a hotbar, so I end up saving hotbars over other ones, and that sucks.
Yeah, I haven't done that yet. I just don't really have anything, don't have everything. So, let's see, that will be a C. Okay. So, let's go ahead and get out of there, and we'll just do C5. Okay. What I thought I'd do is up here, I would put a chest in the dark.
Oh, I see.
And in there we'll put some arrows, maybe some food. Over in this corner, who knows? We'll have that. Okay. So then I can do the 5. Just.
Could we do we could do a kind of semi-randomized output, right? To do like, say, flickering lights?
You can do random. It takes a little bit of space to do. What are you trying to do?
I was kind of thinking, could we do like mood lighting in a room where, say there's like 4 main lights in the room and one of them has a flicker to it where it just kind of randomly flickers on and off or something. I don't know, just a thought. Not really that important of an idea, but...
I guess the smallest way to do that would probably be 2 clocks feeding the same light. And then at different speeds.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. It would just kind of have an unpredictable output at that point.
Yeah.
Not random, but unpredictable.
Yeah. Definitely not random. Okay, I'm going to put arrows in these. Just regular arrows. And over here, I'm going to get food. Let's see, what do I want for food? What's your favorite food?
Well, traditionally when I'm playing survival, I almost always eat steak. Just because it's easy to breed cows. I usually need a lot of cows for a lot of leather, because I do a lot of decoration with the leather and whatnot. Okay. So I end up with a lot of steak. But I guess when I play with you, it's almost always chicken. So maybe we do a food that we don't eat often.
Okay.
Like I never make pumpkin pie. I rarely make beetroot soup, but that's a non-stackable item, and that annoys the hell out of me.
Yeah.
I almost never catch fish, so I don't eat cooked salmon or cooked fish ever.
Let's do... In this one, I'm going to put salmon. And on this one, I will put fish. We'll just do fish. Something's fishy in this room. So the question is, how are people going to get up there? If I put stairs, they will find the stairs. But if they see the chests, probably need a way to get up there. Let's see. For one, the chests are a little too easy to see right now, so I'm going to fix that. Oh, that's better. Okay, if you're down here, you can sort of see the chests. But you may not know what they are. So, how do we want to get people up there?
Way up here?
Mm-hmm. The thing is, I don't want it hard to be able to get to the chests, but I don't want it to be obvious that there's you should go up.
I gotcha. So yeah, like a ladder would be terribly obvious, or
yeah, that or stairs or something like that. But I want, if people see something up there, if they're actually paying attention, either they need to get up there, or if they go to a certain something, and maybe we could do the particle effects you're doing. It'd be great, and we could do that. Okay, the lights just on the floor, what are they doing?
Yeah, they just light up like this.
Oh, when you walk across something?
Yeah, I took out the pressure plates and used a test 4 instead, just because I like invisible triggers.
Okay. They look lowered. What I was thinking is, okay, you're going to have particles on all these, right?
I don't know, maybe. If it looks good.
Okay.
We could have them give you different effects. Do a test 4 that then triggers effect command.
I was kind of thinking, like, let's say this was the one we wanted. So if you stand here for a period of time, it could teleport you up.
Oh.
And if we did that, we would need one in the corners like this, so you could walk around and get to all 4 chests. But I don't, again, we don't want it obvious. So
we could give a levitation effect. That's another option. But then how would you get back down?
Oh, that's easy. We just put some slime blocks in a pattern on the floor. So let's see, do I have slime blocks in one of my hotbars? 4, 6, 7, 8. I do not. So we'll put slime box in 5. So let's see, 5. There we go. 9. So let's say 1, 2, 3, 4. Probably want to. Yeah, that doesn't look too out of place.
We could also do beds, because you can land on beds.
Could do that. And what do you like, the green or a bed?
Hay also works too, but no, I think I like the green slime because it kind of is a clue.
Yeah.
That is 1 and you go 1, 2, 3. Like that.
I think I totally screwed this up. Let's look at the pattern. Okay, so it's, yeah, like that. Underneath I'm putting the bedrock, so because you can kind of see through it.
Oh, sure.
But I can do that real quick. Oh, you're going the...
Yeah, you can totally see through them.
Yeah. So, there. Plus it kind of is a nice pattern on the floor. We haven't used any other color yet, so this is kind of cool. And
Okay,
then you get to
so
a chest, and then if you just kind of walk off the edge and trust yourself, you're right in the center. And so, yeah. Now the question is, how do we want... I mean, I have a thought. And the thought is, you pick one of these corners, which it looks like you've just done, and you have a different effect in each one, 3 of them being the same color, 1 being a different color. Or maybe one's taller than the other ones by half a block or something.
yeah, let me try something here.
You could leave that effect like it is and then put the white effect on it, because that's very hard to see. So you'd have 2 effects there. That was kind of cool.
Yeah, kind of like that.
Yeah, because these don't have it. Now what we'd want is, instead of, I want you to have to stand here for a while. So you'd have a test 4 that would kick off a chain, and then do another test 4 at the end of that to see if you're still standing there, I guess. I'm going to go down below. Okay, so we'll do it right here. I think an AND gate should do it.
I've got it pretty tight. You have to actually stand inside the little gap there on that half slab in order for it to trigger.
Awesome. So you did something here, right?
Yeah, I have a test 4 ready to go. I just need to set up the command block for it.
Okay, because I was going to go down in this hole here, and I'm going to put an AND gate. So we would have, let's see, we can go this way if we need to, but so let's see, we'll have a test 4 there, which will then go into this, which then we'll just do a little boom, 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 boom. something like that. And then we'll come back in, boom, boom, boom. And then boom, boom, boom. That one and that one. And we will do, let's see, into there. Let's see, so that will light it. And then we'll do another test for basically into that. Is that gonna, no, this is wrong. This is wrong. I gotta knot these out. Let's do this. So we need to turn this one off. So we'll do this. That one will go into a block. And that will be there. And then this will go into there. Or should we go this way? Well, we'll go that way. Okay. Even though you put in these stairs, I'm going to probably change. Do that. Do that. Okay. So that's your teleport command right there. And knowing you, you'll probably want uh-oh. I broke your lights.
You broke my lights.
I did. I'll fix it, though. Okay, I fixed your lights.
Hooray.
I don't think there's anything behind this, so this will be our way through.
You got all the room you need on the opposite side of that test 4 block here.
I think I'm good. So there's the test 4. I go into here, I do that. Repeat. Does not need redstone, always active. Okay. So if you're standing there, this will turn off. This will eventually turn off. Which means I've got to put that into, I got to redo this. Yeah, you didn't do anything there, that's good. Because this will go into a block, which will have one of these. And then I will put one of these. Let's just do this. We'll put redstone, redstone, one of those, and then all of these you could what? Okay.
Cool. And I can actually put XYZ on the target select so that only the person, you have to continue to stand in it, and only the person standing in that little square will actually get the levitation effect, no one else.
Cool. Well, I got your command blocks down here for all of that. Basically, if you want to follow me down into the dungeon, basically this command is going to say you're standing in it at this time. It's going to turn off this torch. This one's going to do the same thing, but it's going to be waiting. And if you stay in it long enough for those repeaters, which probably isn't all that long, this will turn off. Since they're both off, this will turn on, which will power these three things. So
Gotcha.
you can have your levitate, sound if you wish, if you want a particle around the player, whatever. There's your line.
Okay.
Now, I would have loved to make this longer, and I could if I have to. I just have to go to the side some more, which isn't all that hard to do. But this might be long enough. I mean, I'm not trying to make it so you have to stand there for a minute. I just want you to have to pause in that spot. And if you do, then you get to go up. Okay. So that was interesting.
That's the sound that's going to happen. Let
Okay.
you know that you've got the effect.
Cool beans.
Then I guess we need a particle as well. There we go. Let's see. 1, 250. Oh, that wasn't nearly as fun as I thought it would be. That's the one we want. That's it. All right.
Cool beans.
So now, if I stand in the little hole and I wait for a few seconds, boom! That's awesome.
Is it long enough to make it up?
Just long enough, yep.
Cool.
You can get up there in about 12 seconds. I've had it set for 15. So you get a few seconds to go, what am I doing? Where am I going? And then to notice the edge. That's such a cool effect.
I like the sound and everything. It's just, and you can wait till the last minute and get over there, and then you got your fish.
Yeah, 12 seconds is the minimum amount of time to get up there. 13 might be better than 15 just to kind of make it dicey. But yeah. I don't know. I'm fine with 15, I think.
Yep, I'm good with it.
Neat. So, I think this room is done.
Yep. This is a manual reset room. There's nothing really putting anything in those chests. I don't know if that's a problem.
I'm not too worried about it.
So,
I mean, presumably if we give this seed out to people, or if we give this map out to people, they can play it, and it's, it's not likely they're going to, play it so many times that they're going to run out of resources.
Yeah.
Or they can, just restore a backup copy of it.
Yeah, I don't think we really gave them a lot of food up to this point, so.
No, definitely not.
I'm
In fact,
good with
I'm thinking about going back to the very first room and setting that up so when you hit the instant health button, it also gives you a stack of food.
Yeah. I think there'll be a lot of that.
That way we
Right.
can just start people off with a bunch.
Yeah, I think right now we're just trying to get the rooms done. Then we'll go back through and kind of think about, okay, what should they have? Do you have enough armor to survive? Does it make sense? Do we need to give you, replacement swords because you broke them, or that kind of stuff? I thought this one was kind of cool. If you are curious about what this extra little thing is, then you get a nice reward. You get arrows. There's 2 stacks up there and 2 stacks of food. So, because you're probably out of arrows, I would assume, unless you were farming them.
It never hurts to get extra. Yeah. All right, so that room is built out.
So what are we doing here?
Do you want to make this one just a heal room?
We can. What do you mean by heal room?
Just a button to heal you or something of that nature.
Okay. Then in that case, I would like to do... Don't worry about the floor. I'm looking at this. Let's see. Let's do this. And we'll do that. Maybe one more. Okay. We're going to have a grand staircase, I think. And then at the top will be your button. Then here we can do something like maybe that. That, and then we'll do this. Down, down. I'm wasting a lot of room in this room, but We could also,
Well, nothing says you can't do it,
you know,